Gwen Stefani says she never even knew husband Blake Shelton existed. Before she met him on The Voice, Stefani met Shelton in 2014 while coaching on The Voice. Before Gwen Stefani met husband Blake Shelton on The Voice, she had never heard of him. Speaking with The Guardian for an interview published Thursday, November 14, the Don't Speak musician, 55, was asked if she'd be open to making a country album with Shelton, 48, in the future. While Stefani has only dipped her toes into country music thus far, she'd be open to it. "I would love to," she said, before revealing new details about their relationship. "I never listened to country music, so while Blake was super successful, I never even knew he existed before I met him," Stefani explained. Stefani, who met Shelton in 2014 while coaching on The Voice, then added that she loves singing with him. "He's very humble and doesn't realize how good he is," she said of the God's Country singer, whom she married in 2021. "There's something so attractive about that. Gwen Stefani didn't know how to protect my kids after divorce. My dream was crushed." Exclusive. On Friday, November 15, Stefani released her fourth studio album, Bouquet. On the album, she unpacks the aftermath of her 2016 divorce from bush rocker Gavin Rossdale, 59, and shares the joy she's found in building a new life for Shelton and her three sons, Kingston, 18, Zuma, 16, and Apollo, 10. "The last 4 years of my life, I got engaged, then I got married and started my life over," Stefani recently told People. "Something that I wanted since I was a little girl is to be married and have this love that I saw my parents have and have babies. That dream was completely ruined, it was crushed, and I had to figure out how I was going to move forward and make a new dream," she added. "And God putting Blake in my life was just that miracle." The album includes an upbeat duet with Shelton called Purple Irises, which they performed live at the 2024 Academy of Country Music Awards. Though Stefani is relatively new to the country scene, she did make her Grand Ole Opry debut alongside Shelton in 2022. Together, they performed their duets, Nobody But You and Happy Anywhere. "I'm so nervous. I'm so excited. This is one of those things that you don't dream about if you're me. And then all of a sudden, I'm here with Blake Shelton," Stefani said to the crowd. "It's a miracle. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much." In the world of music, Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton's relationship is one of the most beloved celebrity romances, and their journey together is nothing short of serendipitous. Yet, in a recent candid interview, Stefani made a surprising revelation. Before their fateful meeting on the set of The Voice, she had no idea who Blake Shelton was. "I never even knew he existed," she admitted, a statement that is both unexpected and emblematic of how vastly different their worlds were before they collided. For fans of the couple, it's a fascinating twist in the tale of their love story, two megastars from completely different backgrounds, unaware of each other, only to find themselves together in the most unexpected way. Their love didn't blossom at a glamorous Hollywood party or through industry connections. It took a reality TV show and their mutual heartbreaks to bring them into each other's orbit. Contrasting worlds. Pop meets country. It's almost hard to believe that two musicians of their caliber, Gwen Stefani, the punk pop icon from No Doubt, and Blake Shelton, the country music sensation, could be strangers before meeting in 2014. But their musical worlds couldn't have been more different. Stefani, a Southern California native, grew up immersed in ska, punk, and rock, eventually leading No Doubt to global stardom with hits like Don't Speak and Just a Girl. Her solo career further solidified her place in pop music history with chart-topping tracks like Hollaback Girl and The Sweet Escape. Blake Shelton, on the other hand, is a true country boy. Born and raised in Oklahoma, he built his career on heartfelt country ballads and honky-tonk anthems. By the time he joined The Voice as a coach in 2011, he was already a major player in country music, with hits like Austin and Some Beach. To many in the country scene, Shelton was a household name, but in the pop world where Stefani reigned, his fame hadn't quite crossed over. "I was living in my own bubble," Stefani said in the interview, reflecting on her life before The Voice. "I didn't grow up listening to country music, and Blake was like this whole other universe I wasn't even aware of. It wasn't just their music that separated them, it was their lifestyles, their influences, and their fan bases." In some ways, it seems almost inevitable that Stefani wouldn't know who Shelton was before their paths crossed. A meeting of hearts on The Voice that all changed in 2014 when Stefani joined the cast of The Voice as a coach for the 7th season. Shelton was already a well-established presence on the show, known for his sharp wit, laid-back charm, and often competitive banter with fellow coach Adam Levine. Initially, Stefani wasn't sure what to expect. stepping into the unfamiliar world of reality television and live competition. But what started as a professional gig turned into a life-changing encounter. At the time, both Stefani and Shelton were grappling with personal heartbreak. Stefani was going through a very public divorce from her then-husband, Gavin Rossdale, while Shelton was recovering from the end of his marriage to fellow country star Miranda Lambert. The shared experience of going through breakups at the same time became an unexpected bond between the two. In interviews, Shelton has often spoken about how he and Stefani leaned on each other during those difficult months, finding comfort and companionship in the most unlikely place. "I think she saved my life," Shelton has said, attributing their connection to the healing process they both needed. For Stefani, discovering Shelton's warmth and humor was an eye-opening experience. "I didn't know country guys could be like him," she joked. "He's so funny, and he has this big, generous heart." It didn't take long for their on-screen chemistry to translate into a real-life romance, with fans of The Voice speculating about their relationship long before they made it official. A match made in music. As their relationship deepened, it became clear that Stefani and Shelton were far more than just a TV couple. Their differences, musical, personal, and cultural, were exactly what made them click. Shelton introduced Stefani to the world of country music, a genre she had never explored before, and she quickly embraced it, even collaborating with him on songs like Go Ahead and Break My Heart and Nobody But You. In return, Shelton found himself stepping into Stefani's pop world, not just in music but in style and fashion. Their public appearances often highlighted the contrast between Shelton's rugged cowboy persona and Stefani's glamorous, high-fashion look, but it was clear they were both having fun with the juxtaposition. Their music, too, began to reflect their relationship, blending the sounds of pop and country in a way that felt natural and celebratory. "We're from two different worlds, but at the same time, we're not that different," Shelton has said. "At the end of the day, we both love music and we both love what we do. Love, marriage, and a new beginning." In 2021, after 6 years of dating, Shelton and Stefani tied the knot in an intimate ceremony at Shelton's Oklahoma ranch. Their wedding was a testament to the blending of their lives. Stefani walked down the aisle to Nobody But You, a song they wrote together, and the event was filled with personal touches that reflected both of their backgrounds. For Stefani, the journey from not knowing Shelton existed to becoming his wife has been filled with surprises. "It's crazy to think that I didn't even know who he was, and now he's my whole life," she reflected in the interview. "I guess that's how love works sometimes. It just finds you when you least expect it." Their story is a reminder that love often comes in the most unexpected ways, bridging gaps that seem insurmountable. Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton may have started out in two different worlds, but today they are one of the music industry's most beloved couples, a testament to the idea that sometimes the best things in life are the ones you never see coming. Their story is a reminder that love often comes in the most unexpected ways, bridging gaps that seem insurmountable. Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton may have started out in two different worlds, but today they are one of the music industry's most beloved couples, a testament to the idea that sometimes the best things in life are the ones you never see coming.